Welcome back. My name is NahSeh. This is Astro Love Painter. This series is about the new Shaman and my personal journey in it. We are moving into the Aquarian age, and it's not as quick a shift as, you get down to 10th Street, you turn right, and now you're on Avenue J or whatever. It's not that quick. When you are fully in your eternal beingness, you have passed over and returned to source energy, to God, spirit, universe, whatever you identify with. Jesus, Buddha, Allah. Then yeah, it seems like it's not that, doesn't take that long, but we are transitioning from one era to the next, and transitioning from the Piscean age, which is duality, into the Aquarian age, which is complete and total universal love and brotherhood. And it's like, Piscean was very Neptunian and ambiguous. The Aquarian age is, in a sense, similar, but Piscean, it was, you see the two little fish splitting apart. You get close and then split. They get close and they split. When you get too close, you split and you find yourself running from yourself. The Aquarian, if you have any interest in, for instance, the tarot, and the original deck, the Rider-Waite deck, the Aquarius is portrayed as the water bearer. And a lot of people, even Aquarians themselves, believe that an Aquarian is a water sign. It is not. It is an air sign. And we go through evolution. So, like, there's Gemini, then Libra, and then Aquarius. And it's not like there is one level higher, lower than the other, or better. Gemini is a split energy. It's, the twins. And then you have Libra, which is very, very detached. It's the only symbol that is not an animal or some archetype, some human archetype. It's the scales, and that's the balance. And then you go to Aquarius, and it's on the tarot deck, it is called Temperance. And so it is the mixing of energies. She's pouring out this vessel of water, and water is emotion. And so it is, temperance is a mixing, a melding, a merging, and it takes time. It's a transition. So shamanism in the Piscean age and duality, it's somebody that was up here. They were set apart. They were out, kind of on the outskirts. They had their own longhouse, teepee, hut, house, whatever. It's not like that anymore, although we do have reservations. But they were taught generationally. Things were passed down and passed down. The herbs, the apothecary, the ceremonies, the sacred rites, the secrets. In Judaism, it's the sod. It's the secret things. A new thought. It is the new idea. It is the inspiration. It is the revelation in Christianity. The Aquarian shaman is somebody who is willing and who has been created for the purpose of continually evolving in their path and teaching others how to do that. And it isn't always graceful. The Capricorn full moon is so shamanic. For me personally, it was almost, I'm actually looking at my chart right now. It was just inside of my 5th house. It was almost into the 6th house. So 5th house is romance and creativity. You know, it's ruled by Leos, so it's the things of the heart, the heart's desires. Children are in there. It's our, that childlike nature, the innocence. It's the most authentic expression, because you're like, when you're falling in love, you're just, everything is, inside out. You wear your emotions on your sleeve. The moon was in there, and that was opposing my Saturn in the 11th house, and whoa, did my relationship get restructured. One in particular, a romantic relationship. I went through, I don't know if you remember me telling you, but these moon cycles, new moon and full moon, and we're not talking about solar and lunar eclipses, but those last 2 weeks, generally. And this was heavy duty. Usually I'll have there'll be a very mild expression, very internally guided, a little transformation, a nugget, an awareness, in the ego that comes out, and I get to look at that. But this was non-stop, full moon activity for the past 2 weeks. And I'm talking about the full moon in 2017. I completely blanked on, because I am so not analytical right now. I am really truly allowing myself to be in my emotional body, which is so important in manifestation. So that was July 9th, okay? And that moon was conjunct Pluto. It was for good, and I recognize that now. I'm coming out of that storm. It went from somebody that I care for deeply and love, talking romantic, telling me that he was moving, and I thought that we were making decisions together, but I was informed, as there is a learning curve in relationships. I've been married my whole life, he has not. So as much as he adores me, there are just things within the structure of a healthy, functioning relationship that we are still learning. I've never had a healthy relationship. They've gotten healthier and healthier as they've gone on, and the things that I've gone through. But I'm actually going to leave this one right here and pick up on that on the next segment. So, being a shaman and what that means in relationship.